Top 10 Rarest Animals in the World 2022. With an estimated 10 to 14 million species on the globe, there are bound to be some unusual animals you've never heard of. Rarest creatures are typically the most endangered, with a slim probability of extinction. For millennia, humans have injured, depleted, and destroyed ecosystems all across the world, and habitat degradation continues to accelerate. Habitat loss is one of several key contributors to the ongoing extinction of species all over the world, including poaching and climate change. In this article, we'll look at the 10 rarest animals on the planet that still survive in the wild. All of the world's rarest animals are severely endangered and urgently require conservation, or they would perish forever. Before we go to our video, please like, share and follow or subscribe to our page or channel, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time we upload a new video. In this video we have listed of 10 rarest animals on Earth. Number 10. VAQUITA. The VAQUITA is the smallest living cetacean species, and it's on the verge of extinction. The VAQUITA is the world's most endangered species. This porpoise can only be found in the Gulf of California at Mexico's far northern corner. Since 1997, when the population was 567, it has decreased to 18 now. In a decade, the VAQUITA is likely to go extinct. In contrast to other porpoises, mature females give birth every 2 years on average, which is twice as long as other species. While additional dangers have been mentioned, the unregulated use of gill nets for commercial fishing has shown to be the single most lethal factor for vaquitas. Number 9. JAVAN rhinoceros. Rhinoceros sandaicus is the JAVAN rhinoceros. Only one species of rhinoceros in Indonesia exists. Java's nature preserves there are no more herds. Because the animal has vanished across its entire range. The preserve is home to the region, and the maximum number of animals it can accommodate is 68. It is projected that the current mature adult population is only 18% of species that can reproduce. Poaching for its horn for sales and traditional Asian medicine is the most serious threat to the Javan rhino. The presence of a palm known as langkap poses a distinct hazard to this species. This palm is an invasive plant that chokes out all other types of flora, including the rhino's preferred feed. Number 8. Red wolf. The red wolf is not just the sole North American species on our list of the world's rarest animals, but it is also one of the most endangered. This species had gone extinct in the wild by 1980, but the U.S. government returned it to eastern North Carolina in 1987. The reintroduction was so effective that more than 150 animals settled in the area. Concerns about crossbreeding with coyotes and conflict with local landowners arose as a result of the rapid expansion. Because of the tensions, the federal government limited the program to federal lands and preserves in the state's easternmost reaches. This area can only support a pack of mature adults with a population of 30 people. The estimated population is assumed to be below that figure and falling at the current moment. Number 7. Sumatran Rhinoceros. The Sumatran rhinoceros will be the next animal on our list of rarest creatures, which is one of the world's most threatened species of big mammals. With only a few remnant populations in Indonesia. Illegal hunting and loss of habitat have decreased their number by almost 80% over the last 30 years, with barely 30 mature adults remaining in sustainable communities. The Sumatran rhino's population groups are so dispersed that bringing many of them together is impossible. Small groups of 2 to 5 rhinos are unlikely to be rescued, even with conservation efforts, and the biggest reported group only contains 15 mature rhinoceroses. Number 6. Gobi Bear. The Gobi Bear is a brown bear subspecies found solely in Mongolia's Gobi Desert. There are less than 40 full adult Gobi bears left in the wild, and none are kept in captivity. This bear is a tough and persistent scavenger who survives in a location with an annual rainfall of fewer than 4 inches. Habitat destruction caused by local mining and unregulated grazing by other animals ravaged Mongolian grasslands in the past, having a substantial influence on all species that live there. Furthermore, a 14-year drought that saw fewer than 2 inches of rainfall every year significantly decreased the Gobi bear's food supply. The final 3 habitats of the bears have been designated as one big national preserve, and researchers have tagged 20 adults to monitor the species. Number 5. Saola. The Saola is a deer-like creature that is related to cattle. Due to their scarcity and secrecy, they are frequently referred to as Asian unicorns. The Saola was just discovered in 1992 in the evergreen woods of Vietnam, and due to the dense forests of Vietnam and the political situation of Laos. No study to estimate their population size has ever been successful. Habitat destruction and constant killing to meet local demand for bushmeat and medicinal supplies are 2 threats to the Saola. Researchers believe there are no healthy herds left since the Saola is rarely captured on trap cameras. There is no Saola in captivity, and wild estimates range from 25 to 750 mature adults. Number 4. Addax. The Addax is a type of antelope that is used to roam the African deserts. They are currently exclusively found in the Niger region of Termit-Tin-Toma. Thousands of Addax reside in captivity in various preserves around the world, but the wild population is believed to be around 30 to 90 mature adults. Unrestricted hunting had a significant impact on the Addax population, and increased oil drilling in their native habitats, as well as political instability, have attracted even more armed humans to the area. Number 3. Amur Leopard. One of the world's most endangered cats is the Amur Leopard. Around 2007, it was estimated that there would be 19 to 26 rogue loup in southern Russia and northeastern China. In the Amur region of Russia and China, the Amur leopard exists. Its population has grown from around 14 mature adults in 2005 to about 84 mature adults presently, thanks almost exclusively to its speckled fur. The creation of a reserve within the Russian Far East region has aided the species' notable recovery, but a scarcity of prey will prevent them from returning to their former range. This remarkable leopard weighs 75 to 100 pounds, can speed at 37 miles per hour, leap 20 feet lengthwise, and jump 10 feet directly straight up in the air. Number 2. Philippine Crocodile. The Philippine crocodile is one of just 2 crocodile species found in the Philippines, and it is so rare that conservation measures are being made to conserve it. The crocodiles of the Philippines are not faring as well as the Kakapo. The species is extensively dispersed in the inland wetlands of the Philippine Islands, with an estimated declining mature adult population of 92 to 137 members. The largest specimen collected in the wild was under 9 feet long, making this crocodile smaller than its cousins. Fish, pigs, dogs, and waterfowl are their principal food sources as adults. Here is on the top of the list on top 10 rarest animal on Earth. Number 1. Kakapo. The nocturnal, flightless Kakapo is a New Zealand native with a 60-year lifetime. Human colonization of the island nation and the introduction of cats to the region wreaked havoc on the kakapos. In its natural range, the parrot is thought to be extinct. The species population has been steadily rising thanks to a government-sponsored conservation and relocation program. There are presently 116 mature adults dispersed across New Zealand's 3 smaller islands. Conservationists tag and track all adults in the area, which is virtually totally protected. Testing and additional feeding of breeding-age adults resulted in significant increases in the rate of birth and overall survival. So if you like this video, give this video a like and share it with your friends, and if you are new to our channel, please consider subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will update it every time we upload new video. Thank you for watching.